What's going on, everybody? This is Jimmy from Horrific Network, and this is a new series in which we go to different Roblox theme parks. Right now, I'm getting ready to walk into Universal Roblox. We are going to be judging these parks in a couple different areas. We're going to be judging them in just overall theme of all their lands. Obviously going to be judging them by their attractions, whether they be dark rides, roller coasters, or a hybrid of the two. And yeah, I am stoked to take you guys through Universal Studios Roblox. This is one of the highest regarded. You can see that's kind of the New York area. This is the main drag when you walk in, which is a little different from Orlando. Right now, though, we are going to walk into Sound Stage 1, which is where they do a lot of their Halloween Horror Nights type stuff as far as promotional. And they have this one cool thing that when you walk in here is worth checking out. It's like a quick little sound stagey area. This one obviously dedicated to Fast and the Furious. Walking in here, we got like Back to the Future. That's pretty cool. And then obviously here we got some scary shit. Exorcist, Bates Motel. This facade right here of Exorcist is really nice. The other category I forgot to mention is like nighttime shows. And we're not doing like full real stage shows unless they are a real key component to the overall thing. So like if a park has a nighttime, and now we're back outside here on the main drag. If the park has like a key component show that substitutes for what would be like a fireworks show or a nighttime show, we're substituting a stage show for that. Check this out now, man. We're going into the main Universal store. It's one like cool thing, like it's crazy Roblox that some of these parks, the amount of detail that they put in to a lot of this stuff, man, is wild. Like attraction specific stuff. Simpsons stuff. I wish they would do a Simpsons ride. That's like the one thing this park I think needs. So overall, man, like this section right here is pretty nicely done, pretty kind of encompasses. They're also doing the Velociraptor Club U preview today, so that is something that we're going to get to check out in a little bit, which I'm pretty stoked to get to check out. There's Andrew of the Piece, the creator, his commencement dedication of this park. The amount of work that goes into this stuff, man, is wild. Right now, though, we're going to head into Toretto territory. And check this out. Okay, so interesting thing I can tell you right off the get. So what we're giving away with this series is whoever has the highest like average between coasters, rides, all of it. I am going to give 3 months advertising on the tribute show, and we will make a reference to in our film series the winner of these 8 parks. And then we're going to do a series of haunts. We've already been asked that. We're doing a yearly thing, or a countdown to haunt season. Man, I'm all over the place. I apologize. Countdown to haunt season show with what scare parks stay open year round. That'll conclude after we're done with this season, and that will then transition into our haunt season, which we will record and do the same kind of deal as a post haunt season kind of tribute, which will be fun. But here we go. Get ready to floor it. Here we go. I'm stoked. And here we go. It's very dark. Oh. And we out. So this is a nice launch coaster. That's fun. I kind of wish that there was more to it. I will say that, like, that land in itself, like the land and the coaster both, like, I think these are kind of two of the weaker attractions for for Universal. The overall land I actually rank higher. I'm trying to find my ride photo. It's not coming up. Well, that's a bummer. Man, I'm wearing pretty distinctive. That's one cool thing about Universal is ride photos. Some parks do that, some don't. Like, the attention to detail in that is pretty fun. I know a lot of other attractions. Damn, I wonder where my picture is. A lot of other attractions though offer that, so hopefully we'll be able to get one here soon. Overall, though, Fast and the Furious, the land itself, I would say, I'll say a 7 out of 10. And now that ride, I will say, is a solid 6 out of 10. We're going to another coaster, which I like a lot better. And just look at like Production Plaza. Now, this is like when you first walk into the park, Universal Orlando in person. This is closer to what it looks like to a T, which is super impressive. Look at Rip Ride Rocket, man. And look at the stage. There's a ton of people here, by the way, which is nice. Like, this place is pretty cool. And one thing that you can do, what I'm about to do right now, is pick up Express for the day, or for however long you want to do it, all the way up to Unlimited. And that way you don't have to wait in line at all. But yeah, look at this. And then you actually get to pick music. One thing I will say is I miss the Halloween Horror Nights selection. So, let's see what we got. Did I pick it? Now it's coming back up. Huh. Weird. Okay. I'm not even sure, to be honest with you, what I just picked. That's not the ride's fault. But look at this, man. It looks just like the ride. Here I go. That poor girl. I don't know what's happening to her. But just the animation, dog. Like, look at this. This is fun. The music is not exactly, that's my fault, but this is just like, it looks just like the freaking roller coaster. See, that was pretty fun. We getting off the ride here. And again, the attention to detail in this section of the park is... Oh, okay, so here's another one with pictures. And... do I see us? just changed. Is this me? No. Dude, like... Oh, there I am. So right here. Here's a picture. So there you go. And I think we can... Yep. So you can just click on your photo. It'll be added to your inventory. And you can, like, check that out later. Screenshot it. Do whatever you want to do. But this section of the park itself... Production Plaza, I give a serious 10 out of 10 to. That main road that we went to before, but like look at this. And so check this out. You can go down here, not link photos, but my photos. And there we are. And people in front of me and then me, but look at that. It's like an official ride photo. How dope is that? Spoiler, I already did the Jurassic coaster. I'm wondering why. So those are older ones from around last haunt season. Those ones have a watermark, but these ones don't. I wonder if Express gets you the photos. I don't know. But like everything on here, dog, is so... And this is where they moved the Walking Dead attraction to. But again, Production Plaza, like, there's the clock tower from Back to the Future. The only way that this would be doper is if they, like this building right here, technically that's what Jimmy Fallon should be. But this is by far the best land. But right now, let's check out something that not some parks have. Is like a hybrid haunted house, like year-round walkthrough attraction. Rip Ride Rocket, by the way, as I'm in the entrance to this, I gave a solid 8 out of 10 to. It was fun. Damn, they even got the doors in the line. Like, this is straight out of... this looks just like a Roblox version of the attraction when you're at Universal Hollywood. Oh, there he is. Bicycle girl. Shit, the burning farm. It's another one. Walking into the jail now. Another the zombie security guard or jail guard. Look at this guy. Damn, they're everywhere. Dang, he's taking the audio from the actual attraction. That's pretty cool. It's just like their attention to detail, man. It's pretty wild. Is that it? This girl keeps just up in it, up in my stuff right now. Damn, it's like she got the scare because she's ahead of me. We're like now in the back alley. For the podcasting purposes, I'm just trying to describe what's going on, but man, that was awesome. And now we're walking into Sci-Fi City, which houses the Hulk, Back to the Future, Doctor Doom. But as we walk into the Hulk, man, I gotta say, I give The Walking Dead for the house. I'm not going to give it a 10 out of 10 because, spoiler alert, I'm going to give a 10 out of 10 to the other house attraction that we will come to later on today. The Walking Dead, though, I will give... Oh, man, just compared to other haunted houses that we're going to do in the second season, and I know how good haunted houses can be, we'll give The Walking Dead a 7 out of 10. No, you know what? Let's give The Walking Dead an 8 out of 10. It's The Walking Dead attraction, but they couldn't have made it any better than what they did as far as replicating it. So in that regard, just because, we'll say 8 out of 10. But now look at, again, our third coaster that we have come to. Fast and the Furious, I gave a 6 out of 10. Rocket, I gave it 8 out of 10. So let's see what the Hulk is. So we get ready to launch here in about 15 seconds or so. That's one thing the parks here do a lot too, is they have so much to offer you during this dispatch. 3, 2, 1, here we go. It's so much fun to offer, especially right now in the time of COVID-19, or maybe you're not comfortable enough to go to a physical park. This looks fucking rad. Whoa. Holy smokes. This is awesome. That was rad. That's my favorite ride so far. Like, without question. I don't know the history, like when they opened this thing, like developing stuff, like what like what as far as timetable of releasing attractions. Get out of their way here. Going to the wrong direction. Here's the exit. But bro, the order in which we did those, Fast and the Furious, Rocket, and now Hulk, those got better progressively. The Hulk, this ride right here, 10 out of 10. Easily 10 out of 10. Like, it's not even close. Way better than anything that we did thus far. Moving into another section of oh shit, Dr. Doom. Like, this ride is really easy to forget about, but for the sake of this show, let's get on it. Here we go. Door shut. Whoa. We should have been on the other side. Kind of takes away. So we'll put this in its own kind of specialty ride category. Dr. Doom, I mean, it's a drop ride, man. Like, what? 5 out of 10? But that's about to... But it's a dark, I don't know what more I could have done, but 5 out of 10 just because maybe you put something else in that spot. Here's some cool, like, nerd merch. Transformers. Fuck, if they ever did a Transformers thing. Men in Black, which is, we'll walk by that building in a little bit. Still not open. Been under development for a while. Like, Jurassic Coaster kind of came out of nowhere. And then that happened, but here we go into Back to the Future, the ride. Which in this park is not the simulator ride, which is a little bit kind of... I guess it's a little bit depressing or still a good time, but it would be fun if it wasn't a coaster and it was the simulator, if they found a way to do that. That guy, dude, dick move, my man, but I'm gonna sit next to you to be in the front. I don't like, by the way, like in this, oh, here we go.
No matter, we're on a mission of universal proportions.
Doc, Vic has passed through the space-time continuum. We've got no way of knowing where he is.
You mean when he is? And we do have a way of knowing when he is. The 8-passenger timepiece.
It's owned by the Twin Pines Mall. This looks like exact same setup as Fast and the Furious, like this ride system. Oh. Here we go. It's way cooler in here. There's like I just love wild Back to the Future roller coaster, like the clock tower. Damn, did we just jump again into the future? That's kind of dope. I think that's what that tunnel was supposed to symbolize, is like, hey, we're chasing him through different areas of time, like the ride. And now we're back. That was fun. Like, compared to Fast and the Furious, like, way better. I'm gonna give it a 8 out of 10 because it's still just like, there's no like characters or anything in there. It's just a bunch of flat design, but it seemed pretty close, if not identical, to the track of Fast and the Furious, and it was just done immensely better. So here you go. Here you're in the store here, and you can click on stuff just like the ride photo I showed you guys to do stuff. And that's how we're going to end tonight with the cinematic spectacular. So we'll come back to that show here in a little bit. There's the Men in Black building. Another shop. And so there's pretty much Sci-Fi City, man. It's just neon lit. It's just cool. And we're walking in now we're walking into. But yeah, overall, I'll give this land an 8 out of 10. Like, they did a good job. Overall, this park is doing pretty good. And here, Jurassic Park. So we're gonna hit the new Jurassic coaster here. Dude, and my goal is to like be the Tim Tracker of this shit of Roblox. I want to be Tim Tracker of Roblox, and so we're gonna come back like when a new attraction opens somewhere, or even like to review a food spot. Like, this is gonna be an ongoing thing where it'll be sections of the tribute show on a podcast probably, but look how cool this is. Big ass dinosaur that overlooks the lake, just like Islands of Adventure. But here is where the Jurassic coaster is located. We'll come back to that. Let's go to River Adventure first. River Adventure, water ride. But we'll call it, for the sake of what it is a water ride, but more than that, it is a dark ride. Just to do like a generic thing. Now, the haunted house is, when we do that after this season, damn, the worker guy's very excited. I own that jacket. I love that jacket. It's Dennis Nedry style. Hi, girls. Trying to cut? Like, you think I'm not going to sit in this room? Interesting. Some people on Roblox, man, like, they just get like right up in your shit. And that was what I was going to say, since we're waiting on a boat here, about that dude in Back to the Future, where you like jump up onto the track to get the first row, when I was sitting in the spot in line to get the first row. Like, come on, man. And then there was a girl who was trying to do it too. At least these two you know, the boats sit like 4 or 5 across, like in real life. Here it comes now. So at least they, you know, they didn't cost me my spot. I'm sitting next to them. So again, we have like hybrid crossover rides or walkthrough attractions, and then special rides like a drop or what this is, a dark ride. So Doctor Doom in this same category is how I'm doing it. Look at this though. Dude, like how rad.
The ultra soakers in this lagoon are the largest creatures ever to live on the earth.
Say the story.
Stegosaur Springs, our journey continues. Heavy armored plating protects these great beasts from savage predators in the area.
Oh shit. Wonder if they're gonna have the guy who
Next up on our
pops
tour
up.
is Hadrosaur Cove.
Oh, there he is. Oh. Coming up. It is just like the ride. T-Rex is coming through the roof in the warehouse. We're coming up to the final drop. The final drop.
This concludes your tranquil journey through the world of the dinosaurs.
Dude.
Please join us again soon on your next visit to Universal Studios.
That was awesome. See, that's an instance where I don't think, as far as this game goes, it gets any better. So, 10 out of 10. In the special / dark ride attraction category for them, because, yeah, I don't know how you make that any better. That's actually the second perfect score for what Universal is doing. which is pretty wild. Coming up here on, so here's more ride photos. And again, man, like the fact that they do ride photos on this thing is pretty wild. I'm also glad that we get like this dark ride because they have a shit ton of attractions in this park. Like already, we've done 4 coasters, 2 special / dark rides. Now we're walking into the Discovery Center, and 1 house walk-through attraction. So already 8 attractions we've done. And look at this. Like, it's the Discovery Center. Camp Jurassic. Let's go to Camp Jurassic first. Just because Jurassic Coaster's in here too. But, like, look at this. Camp Jurassic, part of Jurassic Park. And they have this roller coaster that I've never done before, like called Cavern Explorer or something like that. Right? No, not Parachute Capers. I'm not gonna ride Parachute Capers, just so you guys are aware. So the land's not getting graded on that one. Yeah, Cavern Explorer. Let's go check this thing out. And maybe, to be fair, Parachute Capers would improve that special attractions dark side category, because for what it is, it's like the parachutes where it takes you up and then drops you a few feet at a time. But I'm not gonna do it. Going through this cave here to get to the roller coaster in the kids land. Here we go. Damn, this thing like loads you backwards. That's kind of cool. I don't know if it's because I'm screen recording for the sake of doing the video edition of this, but the text in the park is like doing this weird line thing, and there he goes. Oh shit. It's doing this weird line thing. You see that? Usually that's not typical. And again, I don't know if it's because it's like my computer's thinking too hard because I'm recording as I'm playing the game or what. But there, when you like look at it, oh, it's going back. Damn, this coaster does a little bit here. And off he goes. Alright, we're closing gates, and I have, like, no idea what this is. Closing the gates. Let's get it going. Launching in 3, 2, 1. Damn, it's got music. It's kind of a steep incline, to be honest. We're getting loaded in backwards. It's just gonna drop us into the coaster. Oh shit. And launch us. again, like Expedition Everest style, and now we're going backwards. Back into the loading area, and it's gonna lower us. And bro, honestly, I like that more than Fast and the Furious. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. Just because I think overall, for what it was, that was funner than Fast and the Furious. Back to the Future got an 8 out of 10 over Fast and Furious, a 6 out of 10. Like a better version of a better version of what to do. In that design, but this, for what it was, against Fast and the Furious for what it was, is better. So 7 out of 10. So now we're back into the Discovery Center, and let's go ride fucking Jurassic Coaster. On opening day. This idea to do this series just kind of like hit me. I've been wanting to feature the Roblox creators and designers of both theme parks and haunted attractions. And we kind of did in our haunt season, and we've done a few different podcasts of quote unquote visiting the parks. Damn, there's like no one riding Jurassic Coaster. Everybody rode it. But to do this more in video format, it's all stuff we've done audio.
My friend Kennedy and I will be your guides.
So I'm stoked to be able to do this kind of hybrid project.
Sites around the Discovery Center.
Because we should see very impressive creatures. So be on the lookout.
Damn, it's like another tour. It's blue.
Hey, I just got one in here for Tower Loss in 21.
That's the building here.
Hold on, everybody.
Oh, Blue's out of her cage. Oh, this is nice. Another we just like whipped right by him. Another one, shit. Another one.
All right, I found a clear path out of the enclosure.
Snap. Big ass drop. We're going into like the aviary. Shit. Oh, damn.
It's emergency exit. Hold on, everybody.
Holy smokes.
Wow, I am sorry for getting you guys mixed up in this.
I don't think it's over yet.
Blue just popped out. Damn, again. And one. Oh man, that was dope.
Us again. And for anyone that asks, your guides were not John and Kennedy.
Please gather your personal belongings. That is, whatever you still have left, exit to your right.
I'm going 10 out of 10. That ride was tremendous. Going over and getting my picture. Again, I gotta tell you, it's pretty rad. One thing, you gotta zoom out so you're not in first person to access that menu here. Come on, photos. But again, the fact that they do right, like look at that with the background. It's like the actual ride background. Come on. I'm wearing a Yoda shirt to Universal. This honestly was like one of those ideas, man, where you literally, the idea strikes and you just have to do it. It's kind of like my film project that we are about to start filming here in a couple weeks, the Campfire series. But now, overall though, man, Jurassic Park is a land with the Discovery Center, with Camp Jurassic and the Jungle Walkway. It has to be a 10 out of a 10. It's the most intricate land. Now I'm talking about it as we have Potter music in the background. Like all that is a 10 out of a 10. And maybe we're about to see another. I will say, like, the architectural design, like the theme park coaster simulator design of this place. The main drag, 8 out of 10. Fast and the Furious Section 7. Production Plaza, 10 out of a 10. Sci-Fi City, 8 out of 10. Jurassic Park, 10 out of a 10. And now here's Hogsmeade. Look at this. Like, look at this. Oh, no, there's that girl again. Oh, no, that's a different name, I think. That's weird that's the exact same design, though. Look at the Hogwarts Express, dog. And bro, this is what I'm talking about, like, being the Tim Tracker of this. Later on, so not right now, but later on, we're going to come in here and, like, review shit. There's love spells and stuff for Valentine's Day. I know we're releasing this after Valentine's Day, but or maybe that was just love spells for the sake of love spells. I don't know. But, like, Bernie Bott's Every Flavor Beat Chocolate Frog. We're gonna, like, pick this shit up and act like we're reviewing it and doing just a vlog on them. Like, something to mess around, but something that hopefully entertains at the audio and visual level. And if you're a member of our Patreon, patreon.com/thehorrific network, we get Hog's Head. And whenever it actually has the Hog's Head in the bar. Holy smoke, it does. Will it move? Will it move? Oh my god. Like, that's dope. Come on. You can actually listen right now. A day at Universal Studios, the Christmas tour, we visited Hog's Head, got some drinks before the finale. Here's the Owlery. These owls are cleaner than the ones in real life. There's not shit everywhere. Like, we'll do like a shops like video and just all that stuff, man. Like I said, we will be the vlogger of Roblox theme parks that you guys want. But the coup de grace of this whole land as we're walking through Hogsmeade is that right there. Look at that. And I'm not talking about the snowman, but that's theme park accurate as well. You can also get, they call it butter juice here, but butterbeer. But dude, like, this is wild. Good job. And we got that express pass, which helps with not having to do the whole line. We're gonna show these scores at the end of the attraction, or at the end of the show. But if you're keeping track of me shouting out these scores at home, this is going into the special offshoot / dark ride attraction category. The one thing I will say about this line is it is very dark as we're walking through. This part in real life is kind of dark too, I guess. Walking through the cellar or the basement. Now we're walking into the greenhouse. So you can hear these Ride of the Real Thing right now on the Universal Christmas show that I did from Universal Studios, recorded the real life Universal Studios. We will be doing a Mardi Gras podcast from there in March. So that'll tribute show that by the time you watch this, because this will be coming out right around that time too, is when we're gonna start releasing these. This is so dope though, man. You're like walking through the castle like it's the line. And the coolest part of it, you are about to see, in my opinion. If you remember that statue we walked by is reminiscent of Dumbledore's office. So it's a little bit different, but right here, look at this. Slytherin, Hufflepuff, Gryffindor. And then when we turn back around, there's Ravenclaw. Like, how dope is that? The only way it would be doper is if they were like actually talking to you as you walk through this room. They're talking about a Quidditch match when you ride the ride. But this right here is my favorite part. Dumbledore's room. And I don't know if this is actually the voice of Andrew who built this place, or who's voicing Dumbledore here, but the fact that they are voicing, that's the one thing I hate about this, though, is you can't see the freaking the bars. I'm like caught up. So it does kind of take away. I'm just trying to like get over to where he is so I can show you guys. Here we go. Oh god, like, no. I don't want to walk this way. Shit. There's the bar. There's the opening. Am I next? There we go. Like, look at that. It's just like the ride.
There comes a time when all of us must make a choice between what is right and what is easy.
Standby Express. So go this way.
Now then, we're about to enter the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. As we are currently with our Defense Against the Dark Arts professor, the position.
What am I supposed? I see like.
Professor Beaton's our long-standing history medical professor.
Am I supposed to go through here? That's the one thing that's super annoying about this ride.
Oh, and should you happen upon a dragon nest here, please alert us.
Stand by that way, express that way. So where?
Not necessarily that order.
That's probably like bad air. Is it blocked? Do we walk through here?
Where has that...
Oh, come on, man.
More guests. Welcome.
You don't want me to go here. Do we just go the same way as standby? Fuck it, I guess. Let's just do standby. There's not that many people here.
For centuries, we've educated scores of them. Many of whom have gone on.
Now we're going into the Defense Against the Dark Arts room. nothing's happening right now in there. Otherwise, we'd stop and watch it for a minute. Alright. Oh, and then we have the option of Standby or Express again. Check it out. School uniforms and stuff. Shit, I just went to Standby. Ugh. After all that. Whatever. I'd be pissed if it was like filled with people right now and it was a 15-minute wait or something stupid. But it's not. We're right into the next room. And I think we are to the point of getting on the actual ride. So they said they changed this ride, and before they would literally like be an exact copy of the ride where you were looking at a screen, and they tried to do like the ride video footage mixed with a Roblox dark ride attraction. There's the sorting hat, and I don't know what he did exactly but he said he improved the mechanics of the ride. The one thing about doing that with the screen part, it was always really glitchy. And here we go. So I'm curious what is different. What is he doing that's different? Hello. Observatory. Wow. That's new. Huh. And now... Oh, interesting. They took the screen part completely out of the ride. Dragon's still here. Dope. Oh, now we're into the Forbidden Forest. This part, FYI, scares the shit out of me in person. I don't like spiders. More spiders. Now we're to the willow. This part like puts you almost upside down. Damn, and so we just skipped completely over the Quidditch scene. And now we're to the Dementors. And we're seeing like nothing now. Oh, there's Roblox Harry and Roblox Dumbledore. And we're back out.
Don't forget to retrieve your stolen belongings, lest you want them confiscated by Mr. Filch.
So with that, man, I will say that it definitely made the whole thing run smoother, gameplay wise. But my problem is it definitely subtracts from the ride. And like I said, we'll do a store, like a merch, overview of this land. When we get another time, but I think missing the video components of the thing definitely detracts from this whole experience. So I'm gonna go 9 out of 10. It's almost perfect. You have me at Harry Potter. Now this land, we can definitely have a discussion about. But yeah, I'm gonna go 9 out of 10 for Forbidden Journey, just because it's obviously missing the video component. It's weird how it cuts, like the audio cuts. I don't know how you make it less awkward other than just playing the entire ride audio. But land-wise in here, it's another 10 out of 10. Like, they, like, to scale, recreated this area. Hogsmeade in did you guys see that chick's face? That was creepy. But I'm stoked to do, like, the shop episode here and to go over the merchandise and shit. We'll look at wands. We may even adopt us an owl if we don't do a velociraptor. I could totally imagine getting an owl. That may be my major Roblox purchase. But yeah, like, get out of here, man. Like, this is obviously a 10 out of 10 area. And now we are in the New York area, which houses the Mummy and the other walkthrough experience. Mummy is way better in Orlando, and it looks like that's kind of what he's theming this one after, is the Universal Orlando one. And you walk through this soundstage area, and Brendan Fraser is being a dick in this documentary about the making. Oh no, I hear Emotep, so maybe it's more the LA one. I actually walked through a little bit of, like, mummified rooms in Orlando. It's kind of billed as you're getting to see the set design of the movie. So I guess that plays here. Look at that list. There's like a bunch of people. Usually when I play, if I'm not alone, I'm close to it, like inside these parks. And I don't know if that's because people play later or what the deal is, but Universal is busy today. Look how angry the staff guy looks. Like, he just looks mean. I think it's funny that Roblox characters now are starting to wear masks. Like, this is the one theme park environment in which I can take pictures without one, so I'm not going to put a mask on my guy. We are in front row center for the mummy. I wonder if this ride takes your photo. I'm not positive on that. Here we go.
Face forward with your head against the headrest and hold on to your left bar at all times.
Find the book of the living and kill Imhotep. You will never find the book. Your souls will be mine for
Damn, man.
eternity.
Wow. It's all space now. Stars everywhere. Now we're going into the tomb. Damn, the hands coming through the ceiling.
Save the riches beyond measure. Or refuse and savor the more bitter pleasure.
Oh, shit. Oh, damn, now the bug room. Scarabs everywhere. We're going backwards. And we're turning around.
Never find the book. Your end shall be mine.
Is that a face? What the hell?
The Magi can save you now.
Whoa. Are we launching?
Your souls are mine.
Now we are. The cutouts are like the exact pictures from the ride, which is pretty rad. The Mummy, if you don't know, it's like a dark coaster. And as you're running through this, and oh shit, he's doing the gate scene?
Now this book, you will never stop me.
Imhotep. Whoa, shit. We're done?
Is only the beginning.
I mean, that, honestly, I kind of feel like giving a 10 out of a 10 to. Oh, now the guy at this gate, when you get off, is all hella smiling. I think that's a 10 out of a 10, to be completely honest with you, man. Everything that it did was well done. The added components that Roblox, he did, because it's a Roblox thing. I liked that way more than I was expecting to. And it's got a ride photo. Let's see if ours pops up.
There's a place captivates
I don't
and
see ours.
draws
There it is.
me. Just the thought, and I wanna be there.
It's not adding. We'll just, there we go. Now it is. I'm gonna zoom out here. Let's take a look. Let's see what we got. Check it out. It's kind of rad. I dig it, man. 10 out of 10. You couldn't have made that ride any better. Look at that King Kong shit. That's pretty dope. I don't have that, and I think I'm actually about to purchase it. Yes. That will be a shirt that you see me wear. Maybe next time when we do a food thing or something. There's a Finnegan's. We'll do a Finnegan show. Mummy, man, 10 out of a 10. Like 10 out of 10, for sure. But here's the other New York attraction. Ghostbusters, dog. And this, dude, this right here is a remake of their Halloween Horror Nights house from last year, 2020. And you can go back and you can listen to that whole show now as we're going into the library, New York Public Library. You can go back and listen to that whole Roblox show. We did it with Kevin and Carlos and John. They were all on it. Going the wrong way. Turn around. But like this, like compared, so compare like this to the set design. There's the librarian ghost. There she is. Walking into the Ghostbusters firehouse.
Just give me the address. Thank you.
Like they're reenacting the whole scene from the maze, which is freaking awesome. And the detail. Slimer. There he is again. This was such a great room here, and it was so cool in person too. Like they did it well at Halloween Horror Nights. Is Ray gonna come talk to us or no? Guess not. Dana getting taken. Terror dog. I always thought this was such a like just a cool picture. Stay Puft Billboard and Egon. For whatever it is, it's kind of like simple compared to everything else. Just random ghost. Slimer again. A dark hallway here. funny. Walking through. Another pterodon. It's actually like dark hallways, like Halloween Horror Nights. Like, come on, man. And then Stay Puft, like, get out of town. I was so stoked when they did this maze, considering it was the year with no Halloween Horror Nights except for Halloween Horror Nights Light. That's so dope.
We came, we saw, we kicked it.
And now, man, we're waiting for cinematic celebration to start. But Ghostbusters, while we're waiting here, we're giving it a 9 out of 10. Which the only 9 is because there's actual. Oh, shit, the show's about to start. Because there's actual dark hallways. And the New York land, we'll give a 7 out of 10. No, 8 out of 10. Well, I thought the show was starting. Now it's starting. Right? Right now it's just music, you guys. So I'm going through, and now it looks like maybe the show's actually gonna begin. They're using the music from the Great Movie Ride, which is interesting. Right now it's just a fountain show like World of Color would be. No projections or nothing. It looks pretty. I will say the cool thing about this is that we have a situation where the water fountain, like the fountains that he shot. Oh, there's some fireworks. Oh, now there's some projections of dinos. I don't know how they're doing it, but like the water looks like real water, which is kind of rad. I will say though, it's just projection-wise, it's not changing. The fountains are like going in different patterns and stuff like that, but like why not, if you have the capability of putting different projections up there, which you had the Jeep literally drive across the screen earlier. Fireworks. That's kind of cool when he roared. Ooh, Back to the Future. Oh, that's cool. Like shot fire and stuff. Lots of lasers. Our spot searchlights going with the fountains. I almost feel like, you know, okay, so now they're projecting that the clock tower, some clocks, zooming like lines and dots and shit. Started off really good. There's another projection of the DeLorean. So yeah, like why not do that kind of a thing for like wow, that was pretty damn good. That segment. Just trolls. They really love trolls at Universal, I'll tell you. It's all in my feet. This is kind of nice. Fireworks and crazy colors all over the place. Don't hate it. That segment was pretty nice. Oh shit. We're going there. He's doing fucking Harry Potter. Here we go. Bunch of sparkles and searchlights all over everything. The backdrop for this, instead of a castle, is the Hollywood sign, like on the hills, which is kind of cool. With a lagoon. Projecting Hogwarts Castle now. Honestly, this is like... Okay, so now we got some more projections. The Hogwarts Express is coming through. But the color choice, it's all just black and white. Now the fountains are starting to pick up a little. For what they could have chosen to do for Harry Potter and what they've done, like it's kind of like, okay, now here comes some color. Let's see what happens. Maybe I spoke too soon. This is dope. It's like mimicking spells going on. Yeah, I spoke way too soon, because this is dope. This, like, they started off super quiet, now they're spinning it, and it's just craziness. Lights, fire, flashing, fireworks. That's pretty cool. Oh, E.T. An E.T. dark ride in this park would be cool. Like if they redid E.T., like why not? Like, why wouldn't you? What do you have to lose? Nothing. So that one kind of started off simple, like Harry 2, where it was just E.T. and Elliot going over the moon, projected, black and white. Oh shit. And again, it picks up with fireworks. All kinds of light. I really can't get over how crazy the water fountains look. Oh, shit.
We hope you have enjoyed Universal Cinematic Spectacular.
Okay,
Enjoy
man.
the rest of your evening
So-
here at Universal Studios Roblox.
With that, I will give that show an 8 out of 10. And so that brings Universal score. Let's see here. With lands, we gave it a 9 out of 10 for all the lands that we traveled to today. Roller coasters, all the coasters we rode today totaled in a score of 8 out of 10, averaging. The haunted house walkthrough attractions, I gave an 8.5 just when we averaged the scores together. It came out to 8.5 out of 10. Specialty attractions, the the Death Drop, Jurassic Park, Harry Potter, that averaged out to 8 out of 10. And Cinematic Spectacular, I gave an 8 out of 10. That totals a 41.5 score divided by total possible, which is 50. They are sitting at a overall score rating, whichever you would want to call it, of 83. So Universal Roblox starts this off tonight, or the first episode, at an 83. We will be back to see Magic Kingdom on our next show to see if Magic Kingdom tops that score of 83 or if Universal Roblox will remain in first place. So thank you, man, for listening. If you're listening to this on the podcasting channel, thank you for watching. If you are watching on our Patreon channel first exclusively or later on down the road on our YouTube channel, hey, to get this early and a bunch of other exclusive content, follow us, patreon.com/The Horrific Network. We're doing monthly giveaways, and we will be doing fun, different themed giveaways each month, so stay tuned for that. If you're a Patreon member at any level, that gets you entered, and then the amount of entries you get into the raffle correlates with the amount that you are helping us out, $1, $3, $5, or $7. So thank you very much again. Stay tuned for our next episode on the Horrific Network. Stay nerdy, everybody.